Please do something with this in like in the editing. This is great. I just noticed the frame that the video starts on has so much power behind it. Hang on, let me send you it. Look at this. That's so ominous. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Post Boys, and you might notice that the cat has been unusually quiet today. This is because the FBI has contacted us and asked us to please stop creating conspiracy theories about the true nature of World War II, and also PETA has contacted us and asked us to stop being, and this is their language, not ours, just a dick to the cat in general. So, we have been censored, but our visual programs are remaining online.
So yeah, there's a sock back there. I don't know if you see that. Just completely.
I'm crying now. That was great.
Oh, that was beautiful. Anyway, welcome
Best
back.
Way we've
Yeah,
started
it's been a minute. And yeah, as our gracious co-host, are you the co-host or am I the co-host?
That's not how co-hosts work, you dip.
Oh, okay, then I'm a bo-host. Anyway, so as bo-host, I basically done goofed and didn't record this whole entire session with audio at all in OBS, so you're going to notice that there's no sound effects and that there's only music because I'm only going to add the music back. So
this means we can give it any soundtrack we want.
It's just we're going to get the biggest copyright strike, and it's just going to be a straight up whole entire Emmett.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. So this is what they've been doing since the reunion.
They've been playing Cat in the Hat on PS2. Miscellaneous guitar noises. Anyway,
I never claimed to be good.
We're in a washing level. Woo.
Never. And I mean never.
I didn't add ooh to that.
Ooh, like that again.
So Matthew.
1 second, I have to go put away my valuable instrument. Okay, I put away my valuable instrument.
Okay, so you know how the cat is using like the bubble to like fly around and stuff?
Yeah, he's a quantum physicist.
So, if he's a quantum physicist, then how come the animals that he traps within the bubbles, like they can't control the bubbles, but he can control his bubble?
It's because of the fact that the Cat in the Hat happens to not believe in democracy.
Ah, shit. Anyway.
The cat is in fact a bubble fascist.
He's a baby blowing bubble boy. Yes.
Every part of my body recoiled.
Freaking. That's right. The cat is everything.
So this video is supposed to be about 13 minutes long, a little bit longer, but it's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be at least 3 minutes longer, because my dear editor Abin here, well, he didn't inform me that we weren't recording anymore, the first take we did when we were trying to fix the audio, so I said some really weird shit out of context.
Which was great.
And Abin, Abin was not recording his voice, so you're only going to hear the things I said
specifically out of context, indeed. Also, we're coming up to a part that I thought was legitimately pretty cool. You see that weird swirly thing in the background, like of the wash?
Oh yeah, that's just I'm pretty sure those are actually minion eyes, but like without the goggles.
Is this like a mixture between Minions and Sonic Dreams Collection? Is this what dying
You say
feels
that
like?
as if there's... Okay, I'm gonna point out that you said it's like a mixture of the two, but the problem with that is that you're implying they're not already the same thing.
The Minions created the Sonic Dreams Collection. It is now confirmed. Because...
What do you think that one scene was? With them in the hotel or whatever? Gru orchestrated that.
Bob Ross.
I said Gru orchestrated that, not Gru.
Well, it's Dr. Seuss who...
He's not a part of this either!
But what about the bubble?
The bubble is a false
Wait,
narrative.
hold on. That is totally me when I run from police because I stole 10-pound bean.
Okay,
That is
you
funny!
Really don't need to Sir, this is not the best time to bring up running from
Oh,
the
no.
police, given the current
Let's
state
not
of
date.
America.
Yeah, anyone that is out there, oof. Godspeed. And that is all I'm gonna comment.
I was gonna comment Viva la Revolution, but sure.
That's honestly pretty fair. You can say that.
Until I can't. Like, an FBI member is gonna show up at my doorstep.
For a second, I only registered you saying the FBI number, as in, like, the phone number.
I said an FBI member.
Look, it's tentacles.
Oh dear, I have bad
The only
memories
sad thing
associated
about
with
this is that these tentacles have horrible sounds. Like, they sound like you...
which we luckily cannot
Oh
hear.
man, which is so sad, because I was an idiot.
What?
Oh, let's stop right there, Buster. It still M's is, but you can't complains is.
I felt an actual, like, gag reflex occur in my throat after hearing that.
Is your, like, throat connected to your brain cells being lost? That's what happens normally when people spend too much time with me.
How do you know this specifically?
I'm a neurologist.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'm also an archaeologist, but I couldn't get, like, a major in it, so I just went to brain study.
Wait. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, you said an archaeologist. Did I hear that correctly?
Did I do that?
Okay, I did hear that correctly. What the hell is an archaeologist?
Someone that studies intensively on Urkel and the social aspects of religion within the themes of Urkel itself.
You think Urkel has found God?
No,
Urkel
he is
God.
God. Exactly. See, this is why there's a whole entire study on it.
I'm sending this to Trevor, who does a lot of like historical and religious history. I'm
Eventually, Trevor will be on
context.
this. Just you wait.
He doesn't have a really good mic, but if he did, I think
Do you
he would
think we
show
care
up.
about quality? I'm recording on my phone.
And I'm recording with a webcam from, no joke, the year 2004.
Oh, hell yeah. See, at Post Boys, we use the best. Anyway, on the bright side, for future episodes, this will only affect the this part and the next one. Which honestly, for the next one, it benefits you because while I was playing that level, there's a constant honking in the back, and
Hong Kong! Hong Kong!
would you believe me if it was worse than that?
Oh no!
Yeah, it's just constant, like, car honks. It feels like you're stuck in, like, traffic.
You know, the funny thing is, I have a terrible mic and all, and I have terrible audio equipment in general. But because of the fact that I am trying to get like equipment for musician stuff, out of nowhere, the audio quality of Post Voice is going to suddenly shift to me having like a professional quality microphone, and you're still gonna be on your phone.
Oh heck yeah!
And it's just going to sound so different.
You're going to hear potato, and then you're going to hear professional musician.
Why do you think that when you have professional audio equipment, you suddenly gain a newscaster's voice?
Because then you can freaking do acapella right, you freaking scrub.
What acapella group have you heard that speaks like a man giving a news report?
Markiplier.
He's not an acapella group!
Are you telling me that Markiplier isn't an absolute unit? Because you're about to get booted off of this whole entire channel.
No, have you seen Unis Honest? He is ripped.
I drank some wine, and it was the finest. Also, this is like the longest, most elaborate special stage in the whole game. Like, after this, it declines in, like, how big it is.
Okay.
And he dies.
It took me... Okay, so I had, like, opened up something for just a split second to look at something, and when I looked back at the screen, before I registered that he was in a washing machine, I legitimately wondered if he was, like, in a meth lab. Because...
Well, don't you keep your meth lab in a washing machine?
If it's not big enough for a washing machine, it wouldn't have enough ventilation. It wouldn't work.
That's what you say. This is cat rules, alright?
You know, what I just said sounds incredibly suspicious.
Don't worry. After the last episode when I named, like, freaking ingredients for a bomb, I think I made myself go on the FBI watch list.
True. Did you know that Frankie Arrow, the rhythm guitarist for MCR, is legitimately on an FBI watch list?
That's amazing. I like this reality now.
I would say why, but explaining why would probably get this channel flagged by the algorithm.
That's great. It's just perfect.
Hang on, I'll DM it to you.
There you go. Ah, man, that means I get to edit whatever Alec Baldwin says as he runs through the door. Heck yeah.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Just have him say something absolutely cursed.
You can't run from me. I'm spoiled milk. And that's the cursed thing. Well, Alec Baldwin is running from the anime level, and now is going to Motor City Rampage XL. So join us next time when we.
It's ending already?
Yep, this part is super short. I told you this. But don't worry. Don't worry. Next level is going to be great.
Thank you for joining us on The Post Boys. We will attempt to not allow another 2 to 3 week long absence. The FBI can only silence us for so long. Revolution is coming. Which side of history will you be on? End there. Just end there. Swear to the stars above that give me such holy courage to put up with your bullshit.
If I were there, Margaret, I'd throw my hat in the door before I came in.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, considering Blunder is not supposed to be a sound engine.
Listen, we regret very much the embarrassment that's been caused you, and I'd just like to tell you what the story is from our end out here. Awakened at 3 o'clock in the morning, supposedly on a golfing vacation down in Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
And was there with the Secretary of State, and so we met in pajamas out in the living room of our suite to, because of this urgent plea from the Organization of East Caribbean States. We immediately got a group going back here in Washington, which we shortly joined.
Nope, there's nothing called Wind Tunnel. Now I know what to name my new startup business.
On planning and so forth, it was literally a matter of hours when your word came of your concerns. By the time I got it, the 0 hour had passed, and our forces were on their way.
Why?
And
what's the point?
Of course, the time difference made that it was later in the day when you learned of it, and for us over here, it was only 5:30 in the morning when the...
Oh my God. I'm still recording, by the way.
In helping in the restoration of a government, so there'll be no taint of big old Uncle Sam trying to impose a government on us.
We have a show to do.
Oh, yes. All right. Go get him. Eat him all.
Let me swallow first.